His Excellency Tan Sri Ismail Omar, Ambassador of Malaysia to France, Yang Berbahagia Dato' Omar bin Abu, Chairman MEASAT Global Berhad, Yang Berbahagia Tun Dato' Sri Zaki bin Tun Azmi, Chairman Astro Malaysia Holding Limited, Mr. Stephen Israel, Chairman and CEO of Arianespace, Mr. Bernard Chemal, Head of CNAS, Joel Nonadel, Head of the European Space Agency Kourou Office, Paul Brown Kenyon, CEO, MEASAT Satellite Systems Berhad, Paul Sheridan, Vice President, OPTUS Satellite, Astro and MEASAT board members, management and staff, members of the media, Dato', ladies and gentlemen. A very good evening to everyone. I'm delighted to be here today at this significant and historic event. The successful launch of MEASAT 3B earlier today is yet another milestone in the development of Malaysia's satellite system that will benefit both Malaysia and the wider Asia-Pacific region. Malaysia's national policy objectives include establishing Malaysia as a major global center and hub for communications and multimedia information and content services, as well as promoting a civil society where information-based services will provide a basis of continuing enhancement to quality of work and life. In its efforts to achieve high-income nation status, ICT development remains a key focus area in supporting Malaysia's economic transformation programs. The CCI National Key Economy Area, or NKEA, aims at driving continued high growth in communication services and enabling the paradigm shift infrastructure and access to applications and content. Ladies and gentlemen, MEASAT has played an essential role towards achieving all these goals via its satellite programs, beginning with MEASAT 1 and 2 in 1996, and today, with an expanded fleet of 6 satellites, provide satellite connectivity to over 150 countries across the Asia-Pacific, Africa, the Middle East, Europe, and Australia, reaching 80% of the world's populations. MEASAT achievements, alongside other ongoing government initiatives, such as the extensive implementation broadband infrastructure under the high-speed broadband project and universal service provision programs, will allow the nation to capitalize on the increased connectivity and coverage, enabling other sectors to enhance service value and reduce costs, particularly in the areas of education, healthcare, and government services. This will also strengthen the framework for Malaysia domestic value add in advanced services, particularly creative content creations, payments and electronic commerce, and connectivity applications to serve the generations of tomorrow, to push boundaries and generally raise our level of competitiveness. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm mindful of the needs to balance the dynamics between the development needs of the nations and the needs of the industry. This is why, in these public-private partnerships, the Ministry of Communications and Multimedia, together with the Malaysian Communications and Multimedia Commission, will ensure that we take a proactive regulatory stance and ensure efficient spectrum utilization and review pricings, whilst at the same time lowering regulatory hurdles, all in the names of maximizing the benefits for the nations while driving pervasive use of communications technology, as well as ensuring that incentive for investments in next-generation infrastructure remain adequate. On behalf of all fellow Malaysians, I warmly congratulate MEASAT Global Berhad on the successful launch of MEASAT 3B. The Malaysian government looks forward to MEASAT Futures projects as we look to achieve high income status and become a developed nation by 2020. Thank you again.
Honourable Minister, Your Excellency, honourable guests, and ladies and gentlemen. How do you feel? We had everything tonight. We had the right level of emotion, a little bit of nervousness, a little bit tense, and now it's over. I can tell you, I've been here several times. It's always the same. It's always the same in terms of emotion, not always the same in terms of slight delay of the launch, but it always feels the same. This emotion, this sense of being part of something really big, something really important, something really rare, because space is still, despite having become a very aggressive and difficult and highly commercial business, is still something that make a lot of people dream. There are a lot of young people in this room. I hope a lot of them will turn into space and we'll find them in this room in many years when many of us will be retired. So that's for the emotional part of it. Paul, we started this journey about 3 years ago, a bit more. Anil, Ali, and all the team. It's been fantastic all the way along. I really would like to thank MEASAT for having selected us first, having the privilege, Airbus, giving to Airbus the privilege of building your most powerful satellite, which will enable MEASAT to grow and make good business. It's only the start, actually, because the operations are just starting, the early operations. I just had confirmation that we'd received telemetry from the control center in Toulouse, and that the early operations of the satellite are working fine. So my gratitude for your trust, your confidence, and hopefully we will continue that adventure together in the next years. My warmest thanks, congratulations to Arianespace, Isaac, Ness, all the people who are contributing to the fantastic launcher. Of course, Airbus being the prime industrial contractor for this launcher, my congratulations to the Airbus team. Stéphane, I think we should invent a new word in the French, Arianesque or something like that, to define ultimate reliability. So maybe we should suggest that. Last but not least, just thinking about, as I said, the activities are starting on the satellite. It's like a small baby which has just been released now. The early days are quite important. There's a big team working now and taking care of that satellite. The early operations are running fine, and within a few days from now, it should have reached its geostationary orbit, where it will start the testing, and hopefully very quickly we will put it in operation around mid-October. So thanks to you all, and congratulations again, and thank you.
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, what a great day, a fantastic day for OPTUS. We've achieved another major milestone on our rich satellite history, and something we're very proud of. After 4 years of planning, construction, testing, and a little bit more testing, we're finally pleased to see OPTUS 10 in orbit and on the first part of a long journey. Today would not have been possible without our partners, and they've been integral to our success. The team from SSL, Space Systems Loral, Dave, Peter, and the rest of the team, thanks to you. And importantly, a special thank you to the Arianespace team and to Stéphane for your continued support. And as Stéphane mentioned, this is our 6th launch with the Ariane team. And it's worth noting that it's been almost 30 years since that partnership commenced, when together Arianespace and AusSat in those days launched the A3 satellite back in 1987. A big congratulations to our friends from MEASAT, Paul and the team. We wish you all the best for a long and uneventful life with the MEASAT 3B satellite. For OPTUS, the OPTUS 10 is a great addition to our satellite business. It'll provide extra capacity for growth and, importantly, resilience for our existing satellite fleet. The OPTUS satellite business holds quite a unique position in Australia and New Zealand. No other telecommunications or satellite company in our country can match the range of communication services that we can provide. We continue to be the only Australian company to own and operate its own fleet of satellites, and we deliver a range of services in the broadcast industry, from free-to-air through to subscription, also radio, internet and mobile services. And I'd like to take this opportunity to thank the team back home in Australia. Today would not be possible without their innovation, their determination, their customer focus and their real, just plain hard work. The successful launch of OPTUS 10 tonight is a testament to their talent and their commitment to deliver quality, reliable satellite services. And to our valued customers, a lot of them who joined us in Sydney this morning, tomorrow morning, our time, we thank you for your continued support and we look forward to working with you well into the future. Again, congratulations to all. It has truly been a great day. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, I must say on behalf of SSL, it's a very great pleasure to be here again tonight for another successful Arianespace launch. I can say it's always a pleasure to be back in Kourou working with the Arianespace team. Mr. Israel, you've got a very good staff, the highest quality, the highest professionalism. For SSL, we've been working together for a large number of campaigns together. And on behalf of the team, I think we can all say that it's a testament to your quality of your team, the success that they've had with their launch vehicle. But mostly I want to say thank you to OPTUS, our customer. Paul, you said it very well when you had your interview on the video. You said, we both have that common theme where both OPTUS and SSL are companies focused to their customer. We feel proud that we have a customer like OPTUS working with us on what was a very long campaign, a very long program. But we worked together, and we worked together to get the satellite delivered, and now it's showing that the satellite's up there. I also want to say another shout out to Peter Palin and his team here. I guess for the rest of us, maybe we can relax a little bit, celebrate a little bit. But for SSL, our work is just starting. We still got a lot of work to do before we can deliver that satellite to our customer. And our goal is to give you the best quality satellite. And we appreciate your faith in us. So I guess on behalf of SSL, thank you. Merci beaucoup. Terima kasih.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so thank you everybody for this new success. And just to let you know that we will be back in CSG on October the 16th. It will be a very important launch for us. We will have the honor to launch ARSAT-1, which is indeed the first geostationary communication satellite ever built in Argentina. And we will have the pleasure to launch ISDLA-1 for DirecTV and Intelsat, which are two old friends and customers of Arianespace. So thank you very much to all of you. Enjoy the evening and see you very soon here in CSG. Thanks a lot.
Well, my friends, another incredible Ariane 5 mission has come to an end. As you heard, this one, number 75, placing number 99 and 100 for satellites into orbit successfully with Ariane 5. And there are some of the, again, replays from the launch. It's been my great pride to be here again as the voice of the English broadcast. And again, I look forward to the opportunity to share the excitement again down the road. So we say congratulations to everyone involved in the Ariane 5 mission tonight, and VA218, especially the folks at MEASAT and OPTUS. For the world's #1 commercial launch satellite provider, Arianespace, I'm Harry Thibodeau, bidding you good night from Kourou, French Guiana.